Should I start a blog? If that's a question you're asking yourself, you're going to want to tune in today because we're going to discuss the merits of blogging as a marketing tactic. Welcome to the Action Chat. I'm Craig Severinsen from Brightworks PR and Marketing, and this is the place where we come together every morning at 10 a.m. to build a massively successful business for you. So if you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, aspiring business owner, this is the place for you. Please hit that subscribe button. Join us live, ask questions, we'll answer them in the show. Today's question is, should I start a blog? And this is a complicated answer for a complicated marketing tactic. And so if you're considering starting a blog, or if you thought maybe you want a blog, there's a couple things that I want you to think about. So first of all, we're going to say that we're assuming you want to start a blog for your business. If this is, should I start a blog as like a personal venture, that's your own decision. And yes, go for it, right? It doesn't really matter. But as a business, there's certain reasons why you would or would not use a blog. First off, a blog is a great platform just to build your brand, for thought leadership, for getting your ideas out into the marketplace, and for really building a catalog where people can come and learn more about you and what you do and about your brand. So it's a great space for that. It's also a great space to host other content and engage with other professionals. So like if, a traditional blog is typically just typing, but nowadays a blog can host your video content, your podcast, all this other stuff. So it could become the hub for your whole business by engaging other professionals in videos or in articles that you write, and really becoming an engagement and community platform. And that's really the magic about it, is being able to build this community around your results, around your business, around what you're doing. Now, the downsides, though, are pretty steep, in my opinion. First off, if you're using blogging to get clients, then you really have to think about it, because it's probably going to be a year before you start seeing the fruits of your labor. Now, typically, you can start getting, if you write really good content and you're really good at promoting it, you can typically start getting email subscribers, but the thought that you're going to get regular clients from your blog is probably going to be at least a year. The other thing is that just like your website, nobody visits your blog just because you set it up. So you have to actually do a lot of marketing to get people to even visit the blog. So it becomes very labor intensive. And if you're not in a position to, first of all, wait a year for your clients and then put in a bunch of work for a year just to get clients later on, then you might want to consider whether or not that's a good spot for you. That promotion cycle takes a long time to get steam, and to get people that regularly visit and regularly comment, it just takes a long time and it takes a lot of effort. So let's talk about, so that would be my two takes. So there's two reasons why you would use a blog. One, to get clients. Two, to build your brand. If your number one goal is to build your brand, then blogging is a great way to go. If getting clients is your number one goal, then you really have to consider, can I wait a year, and do I have the bandwidth to put in all this work to get those clients? If the answer is yes, then go for it. If the answer is no, maybe the timing isn't right and you should explore other alternatives. So let's talk about other alternatives. Leveraging other people's sites is a great alternative to hosting your own blog. And so what do I mean by that? Both LinkedIn and there's a website called Medium offer places where you can publish content and they host it. Now, the downside for that is that when you publish content, really good content, you're attracting people to their website rather than to your own website. But if you have a really good call to action and an opt-in to an email list, it can be just as effective using Medium or just as effective using LinkedIn Publishing, also called LinkedIn Pulse, to get clients and to build your email list. Your other option would be to actually just become a guest blogger and target a bunch of people who've already established blogs and just write for them. And that does not take any sort of steady, consecutive or consistent blogging. Like when you run your own blog, you have to blog, 3 times a week or so, versus when you guest blog, it's just whenever you get the chance. And the great part about that is that you leverage their audience. So every time that you guest post, you can link back to your website, or again, an opt-in or offer a free consultation, you leverage the work that that person has put into it. So that being said, I mean, you've got to be really nice to that person and make sure that you provide really good content for their audience. And they're not going to let you just guest post for no reason. You have to really be relevant. You've got to put in the work to do that. But that might be a better route because they've already got the audience. So should I start a blog? Well, it's up to you. My thought is that if you're an established company, you've got clients, and you want to find a way to build your brand, blogging is probably a good choice. If you're just starting out and you're looking for clients, blogging probably isn't the best route for you. You need to go explore some other ways of getting clients. Those are my 2 cents. I do want to mention before we get off here that tomorrow there's a very special action chat. We're going to be talking about LinkedIn. And in fact, we're going to be talking about a very specific way that you can get clients using LinkedIn. So, let's say you're considering a blog and you need a way, I need clients now. LinkedIn and the tactic we're going to talk about tomorrow is the best way to find business-to-business clients. So if that's you, you're going to want to tune in tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time. Okay, guys. Until next time, go take some fast, focused, imperfect action. I believe in you. I got your back, and we'll talk tomorrow.